Hey guys, it's Ben with West Georgia Cornhole, and I'm excited to show you a cool feature on our website where you can design your cornhole boards yourself. Be sure to watch this video to the very end so that you get all the information you need to check out and get your cornhole boards exactly how you want them. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call or shoot us an email. We'll be happy to help you. With no further ado, check it out. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to westgeorgiacornhole.com. More than likely you're already there. Go to the Cornhole Boards tab and go down here to Design Your Own. Now before we get started, one thing to keep in mind is if you are having trouble with the designer and you can't get exactly what you're wanting, feel free to click this Inquire About Custom Design here and submit the form. Tell us what you want and we will be more than happy to help you out. But for all other things, let's jump down here to the designer. You've got several different options here on the landing page, but I'm going to recommend to start with the blank canvas. So this is the default product here. It's our golden oak stain cornhole boards. We have several different colors of stain you can choose from. We've got the walnut stain, the gray stain, red mahogany stain, and the natural wood. The golden oak and the walnut are the most popular. I'm going to stick with the golden oak for now. So I wanted to talk about uploading an image or a logo before we do some of the detailed design work. So if you do have an image that you would like to upload, there are three different kinds of images you can upload. You can upload a vector image, you can upload an image with a transparent background, or a flat image. So a vector image, the first one that I mentioned, is the best possible file type you can upload. And there are a lot of different formats for that. You've got things like an AI file, an EPS file, an SVG file, things like that. So what those are, it's a scalable image. It's not pixel based, and you can manipulate the colors, the size of it without distorting the image at all. The transparent background image is things like a PNG file, where it is a static flat image, but it has a transparent background on it. And then lastly, your flat image, things like JPEG, bitmap, those types of files where it is going to have a white background or a different color background, things like that. So your best option is a vector graphic. Your next best option is a PNG file. And then if you don't have either of those, you can use a JPEG. And don't worry, I'll show you what to do. First, let's upload a vector graphic. So I've got an SVG file here. Takes it just a second to upload, and once it uploads you'll notice that you have different options here for manipulating the colors. Let's say if I didn't like the white background there and I wanted to change it to a different color, I can do that. Or if I didn't like it at all, I could take the color off. But I'm going to leave it white for now. Once the image is placed here, you'll notice there are certain areas that the logo cannot be placed, like over the hole or in between the boards. You'll want to size it to however you want it sized. You can rotate the image if you want to. And if you want that same image on both boards, don't worry about going back and uploading the image again. You can always select it here and hit duplicate and drag it over there. It's as easy as that. Now once you have it uploaded here, if it is a vector image and you want to change the color after the fact, you can just select that particular logo or image, come up here to the colors and change that color there. It's very easy. So let's check out uploading a PNG file. PNG file is a flat image that has a transparent background in most cases. So that's what that would look like here. Very nice and clean, easy to work with. The only downside to that is you cannot manipulate the colors once you have it in here. And then lastly, we'll do a flat image. I have a JPEG here. Now this JPEG has a white background on it, but I do have the option to remove the white from the logo. which is very nice. So you can put that here on the cornhole board. And let's say if you were to purchase this set exactly as you see it here, with the golden oak stain on the sides, it would end up looking like this, with the golden oak stain all around the edges. Now let's say I wanted to add a border to this. If you wanted to do something like that, you could go to Add Art, Design Ideas, and in the cornhole board design category, we have a preset already here with the borders. So you can load that in. And let's change these colors here. So to change the colors of the particular elements, you can select them in the layers panel over here, or you can select that layer on the designer itself. Come over here to the color. I'm going to change the color to red. And I want to upload an image again. Say I wanted to turn white off on this one. Size it to how I want it. Duplicate that. And if I were to purchase this set with the red sides, it would turn out to look like this, with the paint all the way around the edges. Alright, let's run through a different scenario here. Let's say you liked one of our wedding monograms sets that are on the site. You can come over here to our Add Art and Design Ideas, and in the cornhole boards category, you've got different options you can choose from, different monograms that people have done. And if you don't like the colors that you see here, don't worry, you can change those later. Let's pick this one. It's one of our most popular designs. So if you wanted to change the text to all of this, which you probably will, you can select that different layer here, or once again, you can select it out here in the designer. So once you select a particular text layer, you can see that here's a text box. You can change what it says. And let's say that it's a much longer name than what's already there. You can size it to whatever size you need it to be. You can scale it, do whatever you need to do to get it just the way you want it. And don't worry if you're concerned that your design is a little bit off-center and you're having trouble with that. Once you place the order, we are going to process this design that you made on our print templates, and we will straighten everything up for you, and we'll send you a design proof before we put that into production. So let's say you wanted to change the colors here. Let's say on this board you want the border to be white and not black. You can select that layer, go to the colors. I'm going to change all of this to white. It's fairly simple to change the colors to what you want to. And because that first name is white, we're going to want to change that to black. So that's pretty straightforward there. Now let's say I wanted to change the fonts. You can select that category or that layer that you want to change. Drop down your font list here. And let's say I wanted to go with an elegant font, but something a little bit different. Change it right there. Easy as that. You can add an outline to it if you want to. Let's change this to paint color. And you can even make the text in a shape so that it has an arch to it. and change the size of that shape to have more curve or less curve. So once you are satisfied with your design, you can come here and hit checkout. It's going to ask you the quantity of sets you want here. So if you want one set, just click one. Continue. It's going to ask you to either create an account or log into an account. Now keep in mind, this designer is a separate entity from the accounts that are registered with our website. So if you have an account with our website and you try to log in here with it, it's not going to work. So you'll need to create an account through our designer rather than using an existing account that you have with our website. You can save the design, view your cart, go through all the payment options and address and shipping and things like that, and check out. Now you'll notice that you didn't have the option to select bag colors or any upgrades or anything like that. So how that works is once you place your order, we will contact you with the design proof like I mentioned earlier, and you can let us know what bag colors you want and if you want any upgrades. And if you want any upgrades, things like that, we can just send you an invoice for just those upgrades and add it to your order. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a phone call or shoot us an email. We'll be happy to help you.